Hi, my name is Liu Wei Li. I'm the Deputy Director General of Education Singapore and look after all the schools in Singapore. And I'll be talking to you about full subject-based banding. We've been having streaming for a little bit more than 3 decades now. So from your PSLE results, you are able to do all your subjects either at the express level, the normal academic level, or the normal technical level. Now with full subject-based banding, you have the opportunity for the normal academic and normal technical students to do your stronger subjects at the more academically demanding level. Starting from 2024, we will call them G1, G2 and G3 instead. And at the end of secondary 4, you will actually get to sit for an exam where there will be one certificate. You will have your subject, you will have the level and your subject grade. Certainly, I think it will benefit a lot of students in different ways. So for example, you get to do subjects that you're good at a higher level or faster. You're not pigeonholed. You will also have a growth mindset in that sense that you know if you work hard, you get to be able to accelerate that one. Another advantage is that students get to study in a class for the common curriculum where there's a larger diversity of students. That's an important life skill because when you go out to work, learning how to deal and to work with different people is absolutely important and maybe even more important than your mathematics grade. It is sort of like a buffet in that if you prove yourself that you're strong in your subject, you'll be able to do it at that higher level. But it is not a free choice, it is studying it at an appropriate level. But you get to do different profiles, so nobody has exactly the same kind of subject combination as you. We've taken a look at some of the 28 schools that have piloted this, and they've done it in different ways. So some of them have done it by groups of CCAs, some of them have done it by houses, some of them have done it by just ensuring that they have a good mix of students in every class. We were worried about how the parents would take a very different form of school. Students with special education needs, they have actually benefited from this. They have got friends who are willing to help them. Our teachers are also trained to be able to do differentiated instruction. Definitely. I think the schools have to spend a lot more time doing the timetabling now. And in fact, it is so much so that each student has their own individualized timetable. So if you lose your timetable and you didn't bring it today, you can't borrow your friends and go from class to class. You actually have to go to the general office and get it printed out, and then you follow that. It will be offered in most schools. It will not be offered in certain schools like the integrated program schools. And the reason is that the integrated program schools design their own curriculum. They're not sitting for the national exam, so this would not be relevant for them. It will also not be offered in certain schools that offer a very specialized curriculum. So for example, the NUS High School of Math and Science that offer their own diploma. Another school could be Northlight, because Northlight has a very specific vocational element and they are teaching life skills of a certain sort. Okay, so we base it on your performance. So for example, at the PSLE, you will have all your subject grades, and that's a very objective test. So we will be able to offer you at the correct level. But of course, it's still your choice whether you want to do it at that higher level. At that Sec 1, the teacher will observe you too. There may be assessments along the way, and based on those assessments, your teacher will be able to ascertain whether you will be able to study it at a more academically demanding level. Well, we have also compulsory subjects. So for example, you can't just drop English language like that. That's why I say it's not a full buffet, it's a managed buffet. But it's always with the students in mind.